The best business people and marketers anywhere think win-win. And this is really counterintuitive. Inexperienced marketers create win-lose situations, just like we just saw, okay? And all you need to do to get in front of your target audience on the whole island is to create more winning situations, okay? If you can create more winning situations, people will just run to you, which is exactly what we saw the last time I was here. Jesus created winning situations. I'm gonna feed you, you're not gonna be hungry, I'm gonna heal you, let me meet all of your needs. And then they chase him. He tries to get away from them and they chase him. That's exactly what will happen here if we create more win-win situations. But that also means you win. Jesus wants to get his message out. He wants them to follow him to some degree. Apparently they were stalking him, but he wants them to follow him to some degree. Now, so everybody wins here. Now, as we actually continue, I want to invite actually Pastor Andrew up here for a second. And I'm going to give a little demonstration of win-win here. I need a timer. Can I get someone who'll just time for 15 seconds? I got a timer over here, Pastor Frank, thank you. And I need a counter. Would you be our counter? What do you mean? Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Pastor Andrew and I, we're gonna put money on the table for this. Okay, now Pastor Andrew, I'm gonna come over here to you, okay? And we're gonna go here, kind of like arm wrestling. You guys ever seen arm wrestling? Okay, I picked Pastor Andrew because I think I can beat him, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so in arm wrestling, Pastor Andrew is going to try to get my arm down here. If he gets my arm down here, Pastor Andrew gets $1, okay? So every time he gets my hand down here, he gets $1, okay? Now, if I can get Pastor Andrew's hand down here, then I get $1, and we have 15 seconds. Now, firstly, who's funding this? Pastor Co? Okay, Sister Co's funding, thank you. Okay, so we've got the timer here. Okay, now I want you guys to know that I've never lost at this, okay, ever. And I've done this with some big people. Are you ready for this, Pastor? Okay, all right, and you're counting. You ready? Go, oh. You see that? Look at that. If we work with each other, we actually both win. You guys see that? If this is, you won, we both won, right?
We both won.
And so, okay, so he got 3. You'll notice he got 3, and I was fighting him a little bit. And it took longer to get my hand down. But if we just said win-win, we can actually go way faster. And so instead of him getting $4, we each get like $10 because both people win in every interaction. Thank you. That's the whole thing. Thank you. Now this is the same thing that we can do in our business. Now, just as an example, Pastor Andrew was telling me the other day. I'm sure we'll hear more about this. He created a win-win with a local coffee shop. He went out to this coffee shop. Obviously, they're struggling with money. That's a big deal. We have a huge church that at some point will be at Metro. And he went in and he said, hey, I know I've met you guys a couple times. How are things going? And what he worked out was, I would love for every new visitor to have a free coffee at your coffee shop. How do you work that out? Why would I give you free coffee? You're crazy. That's a win-lose. What he said is, I don't like making coffee. I don't have an industrial kitchen. It's more work on me. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. And when we have big events, I want you to come. And you benefit from this, and it saves me time. And what they say, heck yeah, you can have all the free coffee you want. And so now every new visitor at Metro gets a free coffee. And that means that someone gets to take them and build a relationship, connect with them, and then invite them back to church. So this is like a win-win-win. The church wins, the coffee shop wins because they get the promise of business, and they've gotten more business. I know I went in because I hadn't heard of them before we started talking about this. And then the new visitor wins because what do they want? Relationship. And now we got to get out of church, and we just got to be normal people doing normal people things together, right? So that's a win-win. The more win-wins you create, the more effective you will be. Yes? That's great. Yeah, absolutely. And so if you couldn't hear what he said is in the services, even with tithe, we're not saying sacrifice your money to help us win. We're saying, no, you're actually winning by giving to the Lord. You have eternal rewards for this. You also have rewards right now. You're actually helping real people, right? That's a big win. And there's a need that we have as people to have purpose in our life. And that's a bigger win than money. That's why we do it, right? Another thing that I would just build on that here, I'm building a website right now, a marketing system for a nonprofit, and they help children in Africa avoid HIV, AIDS, hunger, trafficking. They're really involved in particular communities in Nigeria. And as I was doing research on a lot of websites for nonprofits, there's always this donate button, which is good because we at least have the button on the website to get that conversion, right? But I'm not winning if I donate. I'm not winning. I'm just another guy, you're asking for money. I can do this on any website. And how do I create a win for the person donating to the organization I'm working with? So it says a team of heroes protecting children from trafficking and AIDS and whatever. And it says join the team. So what's the win? You're with us, you're a hero. You go with them, you're a guy donating, right? So every win we can give them, we want to give them, because it is a win when you help children in Africa. Why is that not a win? But I have to tell them that because they don't know.
Don't stop now. We have tons of other videos for you to watch and learn how to reach more people more effectively. If you loved this video and you don't want to miss out on what we have coming up for you next, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to keep up to date on our newest content. If you'd like to work with Clickmill personally, head on over to clickmill.co, where you can learn more about our proven marketing strategies. I look forward to seeing you in the very next video.